Logan isn't hopeful like Superman, he isn't righteous like Captain America, and he isn't charming like Tony Stark. He's rough, guarded, and built out of scars, and somehow, women still choose him. Not because of pickup lines, not because of heroic speeches, and definitely not because he's trying to impress anyone. The answer is rooted in something most men don't understand. He lives by a code, and he doesn't need anyone's approval to follow it, and that's what makes him so magnetic. So let's break it down. Reason 1. He's the definition of controlled danger. Logan isn't calm in a fight, he's feral. He roars, he bleeds, and he shreds through people like paper. But that's not the attraction. The attraction is that his violence is contained by intent. He doesn't lash out because he's insecure. He doesn't fight to prove dominance, and he doesn't explode to maintain his ego. He fights to protect. And that's what most men miss, not knowing that women can feel the difference. Even when it looks animalistic, there's direction behind his actions. He chooses when the switch flips, and most importantly, he chooses when to turn it off. Anyone can be angry, but very few men can be dangerous and disciplined at the same time, and that's what pulls women in. Reason 2. He doesn't want or need validation. Logan doesn't adjust himself to be liked. He doesn't rehearse charm in the mirror every day. He doesn't soften his tone for approval, and he doesn't perform confidence. He walks into a room already decided, and that is confidence incarnate. This is mostly due to his identity not being built from applause. Most men leak validation-seeking behavior, over-texting, over-explaining, and over-performing. But Logan doesn't chase perception, he moves from self-definition, and that grounded sense of self creates psychological stability, and stability attracts. Reason 3. His emotional containment. Logan feels everything. 200 years plus of loss, regret, attachment, and guilt. But he doesn't outsource it. When he has to make one of the hardest decisions of his life, he decides and absorbs the weight of it. And that's regulation. Not suppression, not numbness, but regulation. He doesn't make his emotions everyone else's responsibility. And that's the emotional safety women crave. 4. He doesn't lie about his morality. Logan doesn't pretend he's pure. He knows what he is. He is Weapon X. The body count, the rage, the blood. He doesn't deny it, nor does he glorify it, but he integrates it. Jung called this shadow integration. Most people either deny their darkness or let it control them, but Logan owns it. And ownership of darkness creates depth. Depth creates gravity, and gravity pulls. Reason 5. He has secure autonomy. Logan can walk away at any moment. He could detach, isolate, and he could disappear. But when he commits, it's intentional. By the time we reach Logan at his old age, he chooses to protect Laura fully. It's not need, it's choice. There's a difference between I need you and I'm choosing you. Choice feels powerful, but neediness feels unstable. And Logan always chooses. 6. He has loyalty without performance. Logan isn't the type of guy to announce his loyalty, he just demonstrates it. Look how he cares for Charles. There's no grand speeches, there's no I'll protect you forever, there's just action. There's consistency, sacrifice, and presence. Behavioral reliability builds on long-term attraction more than intensity ever will. Passion fades while consistency compounds, and Logan always shows up, even when it costs him. 7. His growth through pain. Early Logan is reactive, short-tempered, and unfiltered, but seasoned Logan is deliberate. Still scarred, still rough, but deliberate. That's post-traumatic growth. Pain didn't freeze him, it only refined him. Some men turn their suffering into bitterness, and some metabolize it into strength. And Logan is the latter. He takes that pain and starts learning and growing from it. And growth signals resilience, and resilience signals long-term safety to women. Reason 8. His impulse override. At his core, Logan is instinct incarnate. He's animalistic, explosive, and heavily reactive. But watch what happens after the rage. His breathing slows and his awareness returns. He doesn't stay feral. His impulse may erupt, but his control always comes back. And that's executive function overriding primal instinct. Real strength isn't just possessing the ability to destroy, it's the ability to stop. And that's the final layer. He's not attractive solely because he's dangerous. He's attractive because he's deadly and disciplined. And that is the nuance women want and most men lack. In a world struggling to comprehend emotional depth, Logan stands out as an anomaly that most men can't seem to understand and women desperately want.